Hello, this is Fleming Aaron. I got a question for uh, Livermore Police of Dublin. I spent 3 days in jail for making peanut butter and jelly sandwiches behind a business. I was in Livermore making peanut butter and jellies. I didn't have a home at the time. Behind the restaurant's behind McDonald's, and a man comes out, walks about past 7 stores in the back, and comes up and starts pretty much smelling my sandwiches and asking me what I'm doing. Wouldn't let me finish. I'd like to pull out all the loaves, make the sandwiches, and put them back in the bag so I can travel. So I don't take too much time. Well, I walked back around to the front of the store and I went in and I spoke to the man. I said, "Sir, I don't know when the last time my family has ever walked around the back 7 stores down to see if there's any homeless people out back before they go inside to eat. So don't blame me for your business not having any people in here. I think it's your sauce doesn't have any oil." And the man called the police, and I've spent 3 days in jails about that. And they took a drug test, and I don't do drugs. And now this is my problem. The officer has a year to file this ticket. Well, I don't have a home. So I have to call this officer every 2 weeks so I don't miss a court date and go to jail again for making sandwiches. So my question is, if I already went to jail for nothing, they have a drug test, why am I waiting a year to make sure that I can go to court again for this? Okay, if I got to go to court, first of all, I don't understand why the man that called the police isn't going to go. And if I do have to go, I'm waiting a year for it. It is a problem to wait a year for this because it's over my head. And if I don't address it, I go to jail. So I need to address it now, but I'm wondering what the officer thinks. This year-long wait for us allows us to not travel, because if I travel out of state, okay, now they can say anytime they feel like it, we want you to come back to court. That's not okay, number one. Number two, where's the results for the drug test? So I'm asking you here straight up, and I'm going to see if anybody else agrees with this.